Hello and welcome to another live from me. I'm Lucy Brand, founder of the Mystic Ministry and the Central Supper Club and lucy-brand.com. And I believe the world needs more empowered, wealthy, turned on female leaders. And I support you in doing that, going to the next level, whatever that might be, whether that's in love, whether that's in health, whether that's in your relationships. Whether everything is actually a relationship. Everything is all about your relationship, whether that's money, health, a lover, or success in business. I help you get to the next level. And the way I work, I take a holistic approach. So we look at mindset, energetic, and your body, as well as past lives, future lives, and all kinds of bird's eye perspective, universal perspective on why you're not where you want to be, or you haven't created the life that you desire, or you haven't manifested what you want yet. I help you get there quite fast as well. So if you're interested in working with me or would like to know more about me, then head over to my website just there for more information, and you can book a session with me or book several if you fancy. So back to today's topic, how a shredder can bring forth miracles. I love this. I just love this so much. I love the topic of this because although it's tongue-in-cheek, it works amazingly well. And also it's such a simple thing. And I'm going to explain to you why it's so powerful. So when I talk about a shredder, I'm talking about shredding documents and why that works for you. So when we shred documents from our past, so it could be anything. It could be old bank statements. It could be I have old client questionnaires that I shredded from 2017, and which I came across the other day a little while ago, because we recently moved about 6 months ago and we had to have a big clear out of everything. And I found in my important documents file, I obviously didn't want to deal with this, so it was just in a folder that I haven't opened for years. And it was 9 years ago I had to go on welfare because I really wanted to work. I was trying everything to find a job and it just wasn't happening. And it was a really tough time. It was a really challenging time because I really wanted to work. Like I was applying for jobs daily, left, right, and center. I think spiritually, like looking at it energetically and spiritually, I wasn't meant to work for someone else. I did end up getting a job which I loved, but I wasn't meant to work for anyone else. I was meant to be my own boss and my own leader in my own life, hence what I do what I do now. But yeah, shredding those documents. And what happens is when we shred them, especially if you've got, if it was in a challenging time. So I've mentioned this before, but the bank statements that I had randomly, again, I'm not sure how I'd still held on to them. I think they were in a shredding pile, but I didn't have a shredder. The thing was, my husband bought me a shredder like about 3 months ago, because I was just saying I've got all this shredding to do. So he bought me one as a gift. We're very, very practical. And so it was in a pile to be shredded, but I just hadn't got around to shredding it yet. And these bank statements were from an old bank that we used to bank with. And that was really, it was a traumatic experience banking with that bank, because I wasn't aligned to their values. I'm not. And also we had, again, this is several years ago, we had all our money stolen. Our card was swallowed, and then they emptied all of our bank accounts. And so we were all, it was really stressful trying to get our money back. All this like negativity, low vibe of shame, of worry, of fear is all attached to those bank statements from that bank. So what I did was I shredded them. And how it works is I'm shredding them on this physical plane right here and right now, but I'm also shredding them energetically. Like I'm letting go of them energetically, and I always bless and release. Like I thank them, whatever it is I'm shredding, I thank it for being in my life. If it's given me lessons to learn, I thank you for the lessons, and I'm blessing and releasing you and letting you go. And what that does is that creates physical space. So there's now more space in my like my chest of drawers where I was keeping them shredding, but there's also energetic space. And this is where the miracles show up, because if you've got loads of stuff hanging around physically and on the energetic plane, which are blocking you from calling in what it is. So like my desire, knowing what your desires are is really important at this point. So me, with money, it would be like, oh, I'd love some new clients. I'd love some money, call some money in. So by shredding bank statements, I'm giving a sign to the universe saying, I'm ready to let this go now. I've learnt my lesson. On a physical, I've got more space for clients to show up in this world and money to show up. I've got physical space because I'm letting go, but also on an energetic, I've got space. I'm creating space. And as I've mentioned before, the universe abhors a vacuum. It doesn't like a vacuum. So what that means is that it wants to fill that vacuum. It wants to fill that hole that you've created. And it's your choice, by the vibration that you have, what you fill that hole in with, what you fill that vacuum in with. So if you know what you want, your desire, so say you want to call in another client, then if you know that's your desire, and then shred something or let something go, that you can then, that can fill that space. It works as well with clothes. So if you are desiring, say, a new top, if you go to your wardrobe and go through your clothes and what doesn't longer fit you or suit you or isn't your style anymore, bless and release it, donate it to charity, and then just see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Like, set the intention that you'd like to bring in a new top, and I guarantee a new top that you like will appear. Sometimes it's beautiful as well. It's like, maybe you find it in a charity shop, or maybe someone says, oh, this doesn't suit me, but I forgot to take it back, so I've never worn it. Would you like it? Like, or you find your dream top online somewhere, where you're like, I'm sure I was looking at this website before, and now it's here, but it wasn't there a minute ago. And that's the thing. That's where the miracles turn up. But sometimes we forget that these are everyday miracles, and to acknowledge them. But the more miracles you acknowledge it, the more synchronicities that you acknowledge, the more you're expanding your capacity to receive miracles and synchronicities. And the universe, what we focus on, expands. So the universe rewards us. It's like, oh, they're focusing on the miracles that are showing up, even if they seem little small ones at the moment. So let's send them more, because that's what they're focusing on and expanding. So I did this, like I said, with those welfare documents that I found, and the relief that I found just was beautiful. Like, just letting that all go, letting that part of my life go that was really traumatic, actually. And then, surprise, surprise, a couple of clients came in, private clients. And I wasn't, at that point, I wasn't really conscious of what I was doing. I knew I was letting go, but yeah. And then a couple of private clients came in. And then next, I shredded some bank statements the other day from that bank I was saying that was a very traumatic experience. Let it go, and a couple more clients came in. And so I also found some client questionnaires for private clients when they work in bespoke programs with me from 2017. I had no idea. I just came across this folder. And again, like, because confidential, I shredded all my documents. And again, a couple more clients came in. And so it's about creating this space on the physical as well as the energetic, and letting go, just letting go of, and trusting that more's going to come, because everything is in a cycle. And also, by letting go of those experiences or those clients that I worked with in 2017, just so happy to have worked with them, honored, just delighted. It also allows you to move to the next level, because we're ever evolving and ever growing. So if stuff from our past that we haven't let go of in this physical realm and in the energetic realm, we're unable to go to that next level. So then the clients that I'm calling in now are very different to the clients that I was serving in 2017. And it's about going to that next level, because I've evolved and grown and gone to that next level. And it's the same with if you're calling in a lover, if you wanted a partner, if you want a romantic, healthy relationship, if you've still got pictures around your home of your old relationship, there's no space for that new person to come into. And you're saying to the universe, I'm still holding space for that person. I'm still holding on to that person. I'm not ready to let go. And if you're not ready to let go, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But if you're desiring to move on, if you're desiring to go to the next level, if you're desiring to call something new into your life, then my suggestion would be to literally shred any documents, anything that's attached. I do know some people that burn things, old photos and things, and I think that can work as well. But just keeping old photos for keepsakes and things like that can be nice, even if it is from a past relationship that didn't work out. It's your call, follow your intuition. But I just want you to be thinking about what it is that you want to call into your life, what it is that you desire, and is there currently anything around your home that you could bless and release to call in that next level. So it could even be a couch, like a sofa. Maybe you want to call in a new sofa, a new couch. So I would look at new couches, new sofas online, and then look at donating the one you've got, just so that it creates that space, that vacuum for that new one to come in, that upgrade. So my lovelies, I hope that made sense. And if you do end up shredding some documents that don't make you feel good, are not in that high vibe, and as we know, in those high vibes of love, joy, fun, laughter, that's where the miracles are. That's where all your desires are. That's where all your dreams are hanging out. So if you do shred some documents, let me know. Let me know what the results are. If you create space, you let go of some stuff. Because it's also a very brave thing to do, when you make that decision that you're ready to move on or let go of the past and go to that next level. And you're so worthy and deserving of it. Whatever you're desiring to call in, you're so worthy and deserving of it right now, not in a week, not in a year, right now. So create that space in your life, in an energetic level as well, and on a mindset level as well, because when you do shred these documents, again, you mentally are letting go of that as well. So it is a holistic approach. It's mentally, energetically, and physically in this plane, and that's why it's so effective. But you also want to know what you want as well. What do you want to fill in that gap with? What are your desires? Okay, lovelies, I hope that you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give me some hearts, some love. If you've got any questions or comments, then please leave them in the comments box wherever you're watching this, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye for now.